Welcome to ADSN post-game coverage of Charlotte Hornets basketball. Saturday night, the Spectrum Center, the Hornets come up with a tremendous victory over the Boston Celtics, coming back from 18 down in the fourth quarter to defeat the Celtics 124-117. Michael Freer for ADSN welcoming you to post-game coverage. The Hornets, with their season arguably on the line, come up with maybe their biggest win of the season, outscoring the Celtics 30-5 in the last 7.5 minutes. Kemba Walker, game high 36 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 18 points in the fourth quarter in the last 8 minutes, outscoring Kyrie Irving 18-2 in the fourth quarter for the lead the Hornets to a much-needed victory and keep their playoff hopes alive. And afterwards, Coach Borrego had this to say about the victory.
Well, first, give Boston credit. They're a heck of a team. They make shots. Even in the first half, we were playing great D, and they were just they're great shot makers, So you got to give them credit for that. But our guys never hung their heads, even though we were down there, especially fourth quarter. I think their resiliency shined through tonight. This is a group that's been fighting all season, and I think it came through tonight with resiliency, down 18 there in the fourth quarter. So love the way they stuck with it. I think Kemba drove a lot of that fourth quarter, but you got to give Marvin a lot of credit, the way he battled. Miles' big steal, down the stretch. Devontae, 2 big charges, and his defense really ignited us as well. So I think it's just a fantastic overall team effort. I'm just so happy for them. I mean, think about the moment right here that these guys, our young bucks, are getting to play in a game like this. When the game's on the line against a very good team in a playoff hunt. Miles plays 34 minutes, 20 points. Dwayne Bacon closes down the stretch, plays 32 minutes, hits a big 3 down the stretch. Malik gave us good minutes. Billy gave us good minutes. I'm just so proud of them, really happy for them, and I think this is our future. I mean, these are the guys that are going to be with us for a long time. It's one that we'll all remember, being down 18 in the fourth quarter, with 8 minutes to go. I think we went on a 30-5 run. I mean, that run, that might have been our best 8-minute stretch of the season, against a very good team. So good win for us. We just got to keep it going from here, though. We want to build on this. We're going to keep fighting, keep clawing. Another big game tomorrow night.
So Coach Borrego obviously very happy with this victory, and afterwards in the locker room, the players were equally happy.
We just stayed tough, man. We stayed tough. We stayed resilient. Stayed within each other. Whenever we got stops, we pushed the basketball, and we just made big shots. That's really all it was, man. It was pretty impressive. Really excited of how guys played. We just never quit. Those guys work hard, though. They work hard, man, each and every day, and they've got better as the season progressed. And this is the best time to get better, especially for us. They can't play like young guys. They got to step up and make plays, and they all did some great things tonight. Devontae with 2 big defensive plays, Miles with some huge rebounds, and Bake was with a huge shot. I mean, they all played their part in this win.
Coach been getting on us about watching film, staying in the gym. Getting on me about staying aggressive, getting on the board. So once I got them rebounds up, that's when my points start going up. Like I said, I'm just trying to stay aggressive as much as I can, because that's what Coach needs from me. So, and I need to help Kemba out with that too. So that's what I'm doing.
Just locked in, like you said, man. We dug deep. We knew the game went over. There's a lot of time left, and a lot can happen in 10 minutes, 8 minutes, however much time is left. But, man, we just got to keep fighting.
As we mentioned before, Kemba Walker, game high 36 points. He was really in a duel with Kyrie Irving, who was coming in with a tremendous run. He had 4 straight 30-point games. He was really the star of the show for most of the evening. Finished with 31 points, another 30-point game. But in the fourth quarter, it was Kemba Walker who came through in a big way with 18 points, as we mentioned. Kyrie Irving, just 2 points in the fourth quarter, 1 of 5 from the field, and 0 of 4 from downtown. All in all, the Celtics outscored 35-19 by the Hornets in a victory that really could hurt their chances at home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. They're in a battle with the Pacers for 4th place, and this was a much-needed victory for them. But the Hornets get this victory, along with Kemba Walker. The young guys really came through for the Hornets in this one. Miles Bridges, career-high 20 points, this following his first career double-double on Thursday against the Timberwolves. And Malik Monk and Dwayne Bacon big-time contributors, each finishing in double figures in scoring. 13 for Monk, 11 for Bacon, 24 points combined. And this was a tremendous victory, as we mentioned, for the Hornets, who really can't afford too many losses down the stretch, and they needed this victory at home. They only have 3 more games at home after this, and so there was a big victory, and now it was the first game of a back-to-back set. They got to go to Toronto on Sunday. The good news for the Hornets, this made them 6-2 at home in the first game of back-to-back sets this year. Now the bad news is they go to Toronto on Sunday, and then the second game of back-to-backs on the road, they're just 2-6. So they'll have to turn that around. They really want to end up with a nice run here. 2 in a row. First time since February 1st and February 2nd that they won 2 in a row. And after the Hornets game at Toronto on Sunday, they come back to the Spectrum Center on Tuesday, take on the Spurs, and then they got a long West Coast trip that really could make or break their season. They get the Lakers, they get the Warriors. They got a real tough go of it down the stretch here out west. Real tough time to go out west, but that's the way the schedule works out for them. But for tonight, the Hornets really enjoying this victory. It was a much-needed one, down 18 with 7.5 minutes to go. Crowd was lifeless. They came up with a big effort. Marvin Williams with a big 3. As we mentioned, Miles Bridges had a great game, and Kemba Walker really became the star of the show down the stretch. 18 of his 36 in the fourth quarter. Catch us all throughout the rest of the season with Hornets coverage right here on ADSN. Check us out on Facebook and ADSN1.com. This is Michael Freer for ADSN, and keep watching us and tune in for more Hornets coverage.